7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Greetings, everyone. This is me again, Zahra Bazak. I had to go, so this is a continuation from my previous live stream for 3rd January 2024, Part 2, Helping Muslims Leave Islam. I'm back. So Tech Gamer was here. He's from Saudi Arabia. He's a friend of the Muslim world. So let's see if he comes back. I believe the earth is round, not table flat. I am Sanatani. Namaste. Namaste. Hello. Greetings. Grishma Daniru. I hope I pronounced your name properly. If I didn't, please forgive me. So you are Sanatani and you believe that the earth is round. Okay, I wonder if it is in your scriptures or how it is that you need to find out yourself that the earth is round. So this would be another topic, I think, altogether. So thank you for being here, Grishma Daniu. Sorry, Daniru, sorry. Oh, I'm interested in your scriptures. Need to know if your scriptures have ever said that the earth is round, right? So, it's like a globe, what do you call it? Okay, so Tech Gamer last time, he was saying that the Muslims, the Shias are not Muslims. So I've done that. I don't know what topic I should do, but I'm not into Shia Islam. I'm just very scared to see, I'm shocked to see that Shia Islam also, the way they gave us Islam, so beautiful for the oppressed. Hussein was the heart of Islam, like Yasin is the heart of the Quran, and the way they changed it, or the way they were, no, they didn't change this beautiful, peaceful Islam. No, they changed the terrible Islam. Hello, Peter to Apologetics. Welcome back. So yes, Peter to Apologetics is here, back here, but Tech Gamer is not here, unfortunately. And so I was telling him about this verse in Surah Tawbah, the contradictions and all, and another verse again, since I was on this verse, Surah Tahrim, Ayat 1, and and the contradiction in Surah Tawbah, Ayat. No, actually I was on the contradiction of Surah Tawbah, Ayat 31. Um, You see, and so, okay, still going back to Surah Tahrim. Against Surah Tahrim, Ayat 1, which I haven't shown you right now, Surah Araf, Ayat 157 says, those who follow the messenger, the unlettered prophet whom they find written, and what they have of the Torah and the Gospel, who enjoins upon them what is right and forbids them what is wrong, and he makes lawful for them the good things and prohibits for them the evil. And then in Surah Maida, ayat 87, Allah, do not make unlawful what Allah has made, the good things what Allah has made lawful for you. Allah has made lawful. Here we are told the Prophet makes lawful for them the good things. We have to look at the word makes. in ayat 157. I agree to that, and I will go and see that. Another lie, Muhammad is not in the Torah or Injil. Um, yes, but they say that the Muhammad, the name is in the Torah. I don't know. Maybe he's mentioned in a weird, oh, sorry, indirect way or something. That, like how the paraclete is mentioned. So they take Muhammad, the Muslims take Muhammad as the paraclete, the comforter who will come later. So symbolically, uh, it could be mentioned, and even the prayer. Like I've seen this video. I don't know what to make out of it. The Jews at the wall, at the sacred wall. Oh, Tech Gamer is back. Please, Tech Gamer, can you write in English rather than Assalam? Assalam alaikum. Okay. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Uh, Peter to apologize says they can't even find him in the Quran. Now they jump to the Bible. They can only find, they find him a little bit, but not much, yeah, to be precise. Like this was sent on Muhammad. No, they find his name there. I think how many times? No, they find him in the Quran now. I don't want, please don't exaggerate, Peter, to apologetics. If I follow you, then I'll be going into so please stick to the way I'm doing this, because the way then you try to defend your Bible, you have to be careful to be precise. They do find Muhammad in the Bible, in the Quran. And also the Jewish prayer, it says Muhammad, and it's a Jewish prayer at the wall. If you listen to this Jewish prayer, sorry, I don't get carried away like this, and I don't exaggerate. Thank you, my friend and brother, Peter to Apologetics. He says, okay, my friend. Tech Gamer, thank you for being back. Thank you for coming back. Welcome back. Ma'am, request to read Quran from your open mind. And same request to you, Tech Gamer, to read the Quran. I have read the Quran, and I'm showing you reading the Quran with a neutral, open mind as a researcher, right? It's not an art piece. How it should be taken. And should we have an open mind? First of all, no, you are not allowed to have an open mind to read the Quran. It's what you are given. You have to believe in it, not even doubt it. So your mind has to be closed at times. There are ayats that appeal to your understanding and reason and intellect, but still, um, it's just poorly put, and there are contradictions. So why can't you see, sir, Tech Gamer? Why can't you read the Quran with starting beginning from by how the researchers research neutrally? Why haven't you done that? And this is not an art book, I read. You read it, and you can't find any contradictions. So you see, if you tell the Christians and the Jews to read the Quran, the Jews and the Christians to read the Quran with an open mind, do you think it will work like that? No. No, didn't find contradictions. And when I'm showing you a very easy contradiction, you're saying you don't see any contradictions in that. Surah Tawbah. Peter to apologetics for you, a Jewish prayer Muhammadan, they say Muhammadan or something, and you can check. Why Jews call Muhammad in front of Western Wall? Could it be that Jawaria's husband, like her husband's name was Mustafa, and the chosen one, it means. So Muhammad, your Prophet Muhammad, he may have stolen it from the Jews, many things that I see he has stolen. So sorry, Tech Gamer, your way of research, we can read it as open, with an open mind. And I have read it with an open mind, but sometimes you need to just close your mind and believe in this, right? Ma'am, what made you leave Islam? The Quran ayats that I have closely examined. So, Peter to Apologetics, Muhammadin is in the Song of Solomon's. It's about a woman. Really? Okay, I'll check that late. Okay. But first, Tech Gamer. Peter was, Peter to Apologetics. Peter, were you Muslim before? Um, Tech Gamer, never. I got educated. Okay. You got educated in what? Peter to Apologetics. Okay, which Solomon song? Psalms? It's a woman. Muhammadin. Muhammadin. Oh my God, they could say that this is Fatima. So there was Fatima bint Asad also, the wife of Abu Talib, and Ali's mother, Ali Abu Talib's mother. Peter, were you a Muslim before? Never, he says. He says never. But this, never, I got educated. What do you mean by you got educated? So, brother, Song of Solomon is a love story written by Solomon. Yeah, I can see some of the, it's like a love story to God, right? It's, so which one does it say? Muhammadin in Solomon. Uh, Bible, Book of Solomon. I read the Quran. Oh, okay, you read the Quran, yeah. I also read the Quran, and Tech Gamer, I found it, even as a Muslim when I read the Quran, when I closely examined the verses, I saw that many mistakes in the Quran. It's written also, the written is, it's haphazard, not clear. It says it's given somewhere, the verses say it's given in detail. Like I read Surah Azab, ayah 37, looking at, then reading the in context and everything, way looking at it, the commentaries, Shia Sunni, didn't make sense that Zaid has to divorce. Zaid divorced Zainab. Did make sense from the Shia side how Prophet Muhammad could practice an pagan Arab custom. Allah should have sent him to, before, uh, while he's a prophet, Shias believe. So before he could adopt Zed as a, in the pagan Arab custom, he should have done it. Allah should have sent down an ayat or ayat saying that this is the way to do it, not this way. He should have waited for Allah's wahi to come down. Please, now Tech Gamer, I don't believe in talking ants, flying carpets, and an army of birds. Okay, again, I understand that I'm a Christian. He says he's a Christian. We just have to take him to what he says. Most High is his God. Tech Gamer. I have to answer. So it's in the Song of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 16, we read in Hebrew, Hiko Mame Takim. It's like Mame Takim. Oh, no, Muhammadin Zahdudi. Okay, I don't know how to pronounce this. So it's Solomon chapter 5, verse 16. right? Now I have to look at the surroundings and all this. It's just come up. Okay, let's online do a little bit of research. But since Tech Gamer is here, like I do research online, showing you where what I stumble on, and then we find a new verse, a new contradiction in the Quran, things like that. It's amazing. It's amazing to show you, like without even I come for something and I go somewhere and then there's a contradiction, and another contradiction comes up, and you can see it that my work is genuine. It's I don't honest work, and you can see how shocked I get every time I get oh God, another contradiction is coming up. So you can see my style and my way. No, no, of course it's not in the Torah, but it's in the Psalm, Zabur, and Zabur is mentioned in the Quran, the Zabur of Dawood. So Solomon was the son of Dawood, David. Okay, yeah, he says Jesus is my God. Who is your God in Christianity? He just replied, wow, yeah. So, isn't there a Most High? Eli, Eli's. Why does Jesus Christ say Eli, Eli, sabachthani? Eli, Eli. That's only one Bible. I mean, it's in the Gospel. At 3 o'clock, Jesus cried out with a loud voice, Eloi, Eloi, lama sabachthani, which means, my God, why have you forsaken me? Yeah, he communicated, but does it say loghat? What's the Arabic word used for it? Did it in their language, or can you even take it as communication? Communicating with the ant in their language. In their way of communication, God has put it loosely. Christians can make fun of it, the ones who criticize the Quran. And I would also say that it's really pathetic, this Quran. So, what can I say against those Christians who try to show you that language, the ants don't have a language, they don't speak a language, they communicate through other means. So God should have put the means they communicate through. Communicate. But your all-knowing God, my former all-knowing God, doesn't know how to write it properly, so people can make fun of that. The Christians can make fun of that here. We also believe in Jesus, but not God. He was messenger. Yes, Tech Gamer, I think Peter to Apologetics knows more about your uh, religion than you do. He knows some hadiths which are important to show the Muslims how ridiculous they are, and they should be this religion, what your prophet was, how ridiculous he was, how terribly disgusting he was. Okay, so now we have here, it says Eloi, but at times it's like Eli. When is it Eli, Eli? So is he calling, is Jesus Christ your God? Peter to Apologetics, I apologize for this, now we've come here. Is your God calling another God? It could also mean my God when it's a derivation of other Bible names such as Elijah, Eliezer, and Elisha. Elisha. Xmas. Sorry. No, we have a name, Elisha. Right? And we have Shah and we have Ali. Shah means in Arabic king or Farsi. No, I think in Farsi, Persian, it means king, Shah. So Ali is the king, Ali Shah. God knows which Ali they killed. This Prophet Muhammad, so called, and Ali Abu Talib, you know, which true Ali they killed, the Most High. So it means, it also could mean the Most High, the Most High. Or Eli was the name of a high priest in the Bible. Or some translations, when they translate Eli, they mean, they say Most High, right? I'm not sure, but I think I've seen. I'm not sure. I apologize if I'm wrong. Why is your God calling God here? Let me see. I'm wearing. Have to read what. Okay, closer. Just changed my glasses. Sorry. Peter to Apologetics says Zahra. He is showing an Old Testament prophecy of what he would say on the cross. Psalms. Yeah, whatever he's showing. But the point here is, why is he showing that he's calling someone else? Why is Jesus Christ calling someone else? Huh? What does he mean by showing the old prophecy of the Psalms 22, verse 1? Huh? What does he mean by that? Christ, right? And the Catholics say Mother of God? Or all Christians say Mother of God? A tech gamer says we also believe in Jesus, but not God. He was the messenger. So please now tell me, Peter to Apologetics. You read Quran, how you don't know? He knows. He's not saying he doesn't know. Peter to Apologetics says that Zahra me, because to prove that he is fulfilling Old Testament prophecies. Okay, he's fulfilling Old Testament prophecies. So why is he calling Eli? Why is he calling Eli? Hmm? Like, how to put it to you? So this Old but he's calling a god, right? Or someone. He's calling someone else, right? Okay. Peter 2 Apologetics says, open Psalms 21. Yeah. My God, why have you forsaken me? Why are you so far from saving me? Right. Then why does Jesus Christ on the cross seems like he's helpless? He's calling God. He needs another God. I know he's fulfilling this prophecy, but in fulfilling this prophecy, a Messiah, you could say, Jesus Christ himself. If you say Jesus, you said just now that Jesus is your God, then why is God calling God? I understand he's fulfilling the prophecy. Very good, yes, it's here. Thank you for this. Brother, I understand that because David felt the same way, that God had forsaken him. So God feels that, oh, so now God came down on earth. And you see, I don't understand that God himself is calling God. So why? Okay, David felt the same way, but now God has come on earth. So Jesus is feeling the same way as David? So when David is different, David is not the son of God and God himself. So why is he, what kind, now God cannot become helpless. Tech gamer, I'm sorry, you'll have to wait here. You haven't seen the contradictions I'm showing you. I don't know why you're denying the contradictions. in the Quran. Yes, yes, he's read the Quran, but he's not willing to understand his own religion. Do you have any answer, Peter, to apologetics? Please hold on. Don't push. I'm asking him, and Tech Gamer, you're asking him. He knows the Quran, he knows the hadiths even more than I do. Your hadiths, Sunni hadiths. Now, the thing is, Peter to apologetics, think about it, right? You said here, sorry, no copyrights infringement intended. That was Geeti, beautiful song by Geeti Alo, Khwahish Mikunam. Going back to my Iranian roots from my mother's side. So, look. Oh God, it doesn't go back. Okay, now it's working. You see, because you said you answered Tech Gamer, who's your God? Jesus is my God, you said. Right? Tech Gamer asked Peter to apologetics, who is your God? I said Most High. Peter to apologetics says, Jesus is my God. Ma'am, play Surah Maryam. Sorry, right? No, I just need to show. I don't need to play. I don't want to get No, I won't get copyrights from Quran.com infringements, but please, just hold on, sir. I'm sorry. Let Peter to apologetics answer me one by one, please. Please, thank you. Tech Gamer, Mary's virgin, he came down to earth. No, Peter to apologetics, can you answer me here? Tech Gamer, you've called Shias non-believers. I'm sorry. How can you give me evidence that Shias are Rafidis, whatever you call them, and Kafirs and all this? Huh? I can give you evidence from a ayat which I don't remember in the Quran. It says if a person non-believer tells you peace, then give him the answer back, peace. And do not say they are not believers or Muslims and things like that. Okay, you see this now, Peter 2 apologetics. You have not given me an answer. I've been waiting for a long time. This is not right. So, two, one at a time, please, please, brothers. One at a time. Now where do I go? I've answered you. He was fulfilling Old Testament prophecies. In what manner? By just quoting them and not meaning it? Like what is the meaning of this then? The fulfillment of the Old Testament prophecy. Can you please expound, explain? I don't understand it. Please explain. It's not enough. This reason is not enough. The Jews knew what he meant. Okay, explain to me what he meant. I'm not a Jew. So please tell me, what does he mean by that? Thank you, brother. Oh no. Oh, so that's why. Thank God I have a small, only a few subscribers here, and I wouldn't be able to handle all these live chat. I can't handle two. Tech Gamer with Peter 2 apologetics. So you see how terrible I am? Tech Gamer, I have Surah Maryam meant times. Many times. He means he has read Surah Maryam many times. Okay. Peter 2 apologetics. Can you explain what was the reason for to make the Jews understand what? Please explain. Interesting. Peter to apologetics. Why would the Messiah on the cross say, I mean, I understand he's quoting, but how do you say it? Can anyone else help me on this? I just feel the reasoning thing is not enough to. I can't grasp it right now. The reason you have given me, and you settle with that, the Christians settle with that. It's just not enough. I need to probe deeper into this matter. Peter to apologetics. So, uh, sorry, the answer you have given me is not sufficient for me to understand. I hope I'm not being like those who, like I said, that sometimes Peter to apologetics, you cannot grasp my reason, staying on the point. I want to understand, not only to make Jews understand, but uh, like he just wanted to quote this to make the Jews understand that he is what? Fulfilling a prophecy of Hazrat Dawood, who felt helpless calling God, that God has forsaken him. So then go read the Bible scholars. I don't have access to the website. Allah came. Are you telling me this or Burning Bush? The at or Tech Gamer. Peter to apologetics. What was the like fully? I haven't been able to grasp what you're trying to tell me. So please explain to me. Why would he quote this verse of David to make the Jews believe and know that he is the Messiah? Or what? He felt forsaken as a man, not as the Son of God. Oh, okay. Uh, I see. Okay, this is a little bit. Okay, this better. Good reason. Okay, I see. So the reason behind this is also this, that he felt forsaken as a man, not as the Son of God, which would mean Tech Gamer, this terrible question, I'm sorry to say. He knows who's Mary. What do you mean by who's Mary in your religion? Are you trying to uh, corner him into saying she's the mother of God and all this? Tech Gamer, first look at your own religion. Forget this Christians. This my field. I mean, I'm interested. Peter to apologetics comes here, and so we came to that. Now it was maybe also my fault on this, but and thank you for okay. This is a good explanation, but I need further that man feels helpless, and so even the God he sent to help us has been feeling helpless as a man. Okay. You leave, you will not understand. Are you talking to me or to Peter to apologetics? Look, Peter to Tech Gamer says alcohol is good, and alcohol is bad. It's from Satan. Acha, one ayat says there is some good in it, and the other ayat says it is bad. It's from Satan. But this the contradiction that that Tech Gamer can't see is that one ayat is saying, and then the other one, Surah Araf ayat says 33 that sin is haram. So alcohol becomes haram in Islam, like that. If you take it, she's the mother of Jesus, like the Quran says. Yeah, but Jesus is not God. Oh my God. Now that will be another big. I'm not ready for this. So I did a little bit, okay, for Peter to apologetics. Thank you. Now, Tech Gamer, you concentrate. Please, brother. Do I have to shout? Please, brother. Brother, brother. Now you concentrate on your Islam. Are you trollers here? Are you trollers? Because I'm going to time you out now. Whether you've spoken the truth or not to me. Are you Saudi Arabian or not? I don't know. Whether you are Pakistani, I don't know. Now, if you are a Pakistani here, brother, Pakistani, Saudi, brother, sir, please concentrate on the topic. I'm from Saudi Arabia. Okay. Thank you. Okay, you learned Urdu also. That means you're an old, elderly. You know, uh, you're not that young because the young ones have Filipino maids and they learn English from Filipino maids. And we're more now the younger generation, Arab generation, is more into English and yeah, more into English than into Urdu. Okay, and Hindi. Go on. Okay. Now, please, Peter, to apologetics, please, I need to concentrate here. Now, can you understand this? What I showed you earlier on, right? In the Surah Tawbah at 31. That here, Masih ibn Maryam should be taken as Allah, with Allah as Lord. And then it goes against Surah Nisa at 80, which I showed you. There's a contradiction here between these two ayats, right? And is it Surah Nisa or Al Imran? Sorry, I made a mistake. I made a mistake. He would never ask you to take angels and prophets as lords. Isa al-Masih is not only Masih and Ruh Allah, Spirit of Allah, but he is also a prophet, Nabi. So here in this ayat it's Ali Imran verse 80, third chapter of the Quran, that he would never ask you to take angels and prophets as lords. Would he ask you to disbelieve after you have submitted, become Muslims? There's a contradiction, and I showed you the ayat that says, reflect. Did I show you the ayat? Reflect upon the Quran. Would you not reflect? Why do you not reflect on the Quran? And Allah said, reflect on the Quran. If there were much Quran, if there were much contradiction, it would be from other than Allah. Sir. چرا غصه چرا غم چرا حسرت و ماتم فقط قسمت من بی نصیبم. You're marking contradiction? No, I'm not making contradictions. I'm showing you what is in the Quran, so please don't use this way to blame me. Most obvious contradictions in the Quran, most simple contradictions. Then do they not reflect upon the Quran? If it had been from any other than Allah, they would have found within it much contradiction. Surah Nisa at 82. Now please, sir, ma'am, you listen Quran. Please don't, you not sound like my Saudi country, no, my country friend. Ma'am, you listen Quran. No, why should I listen to the Quran? Surah, again he's stuck on this. No, no, you look at the contradiction, please. I'm showing you a contradiction. How good is your uh, reasoning power? You see, what is a contradiction? I explained to your fellow Saudi, Salahuddin. Sir, and the brother for me you are. Okay? So, so far, you see, I not look, I not make contradiction. How it contradict, I tell you, it is very obvious. Okay? If you would not jump to the conclusion that I am making the contradiction, we can see it. Give me a chance. Just don't jump here and there telling me to go to Surah Baqarah, sometimes read the Quran, sometimes do this. Please. Peter to apologetics. Okay, you're giving your own thing. Good. Help. So, tech gamer. I'm not making contradiction. Peter to apologetics is giving for Surah 41, ayat 9 to 12. Allah created the earth first, then the heavens. Surah 79, ayat 27 to 32. Allah created the heavens first, then the earth. These are obvious contradictions. Even a donkey, a baby, a child of what age? Peter to apologetics. Nowadays in school, maybe a teacher can tell you a child of what class can give you no, find that there's a contradiction here. Peter to apologetics, this time again, thank you for your help. You're right on dot, helping me. You're on the point. Ma'am can say the meaning of contradiction. Okay, the meaning of contradiction is like what Peter to Apologetics says is in Surah 41, ayat 912. Something, okay, let me show you the meaning of contradiction in English dictionary. Okay, will that suffice? Will it be enough for you? A combination of statements, ideas, or features which are opposed to one another. This in class 1 even, like, I tell you that never to have coffee. No, let's say I'm Allah. I send you down ayat, right? Never to have coffee. But you find another ayat in a in a way indirectly it means that you can have coffee in certain cases. That would be a contradiction. Even when the ayat is saying in certain cases you can have coffee. But there's ayat, which word will you give stress to in that first ayat I gave you of mine? Never, never to have or drink coffee. Right? In another ayat I tell you, at times it's okay to have coffee or drink coffee. At times contradicts never in the first ayat. Tech gamer, now see, tech gamer, I'm sorry, this is rude. This kind of rudeness, some teacher is explaining to you, a helper, right, is explaining to you, you asked me, and now you are being rude. Peter, what are you saying? If you said this in a class, is Peter explaining to you or I'm explaining to you? You asked me, ma'am, can you say the meaning of contradiction? Now you are laughing, and you know, my upbringing, at least my mother's side, like I don't laugh at people and just because they're having fun or you know, singing on the road. Like, are you drunk? Go up to them and say, "Are you drunk?" Bad manners. Let them have fun. You don't have to drink. Sorry, I have to put you on timeout now. You're wasting my time. You don't seem like a Saudi Arabian. You seem like a Pakistani. Sound like a Pakistani. So, waste of time with this who says he's a Saudi Arabian, but he knows Urdu. Spoiled my mood. I feel like so sad with these Muslims, really. Very like bad manners. Bad manners. I don't know what kind of problems you will give to your teacher, really. How hard you will make life for her if you've been in any school and studied there in Saudi Arabia. I have to go now. Thank you, Peter, to Apologetics. Take time out.